Hey, one and only Xylophoney here for another duel in the Ancient Gear Golem Duel Week. I have tinkered with the deck a little bit, and honestly, Mario, the deck you set me up with was already fairly competitive as it was. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
be trying a few different kinds of things that other people use in their competitive Ancient Gear Golem decks, and see if any of them stick. So what's the first deck I'll be competing against this duel week?
One of my personal projects, one of the things that Lynx did was kill certain decks, and one of them was sadly Super Quantum.
Oh, yeah. I
So
know
I've been
Orange
trying to.
is a big fan of them as well.
Yeah. Well, it's because I made it for him for the roleplay.
It's true.
I said he wanted some kind of gimmick for his deck that, and the Machinas weren't really working out for him for gimmick.
All
So
right,
I told
let's...
him I found a Power Rangers deck, and he worked around it.
Nice. I'm going to summon Ancient Gear Frame here.
Mm-hmm.
Effect I want to activate. Yeah, I want to activate his effect. And who should I get rid of here? Let's see. Well, I got two of the big gear golems in my hand right now. So let's get rid of the Reactor Dragon. And let's bring to our hand the Ancient Gear Fusion. I don't have any immediate plays right now, but I have Ancient Gear Fortress. And unfortunately, that's like it. Pretty weak opening hand.
You should have activated that first and then summoned the Ancient Gear Frame to get the effect, shouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I forget what Ancient Gear Fortress does. And I accidentally said it too, with a misclick to be fair. Your opponent cannot target Ancient Gear. No, just summon with card effects. It cannot be destroyed. You can special summon one Ancient Gear monster from your hand or graveyard. Yeah, I wouldn't have been really able to do anything extra with it.
I must be thinking of Ancient Gear Castle.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright,
the
so
castle just lets you summon the bigger guys easier as well. So I don't think there would have been any major use here.
Alright,
Having only
Xylo.
one monster in my hand.
Don't freak out.
Haha, let's do it. Ah, he's doing it! He's doing it! Hey look, it's a gear golem. Well, a grinder gear of sorts. Alright, let's see you use his grinder golem. The thing is, what if you mess up the grinder golem more? No, I'm not going to make you mess up. Now you're going to go into either another Link Spider or Link Karibo down, replacing that grinder golem on the floor right there. Then you're going to turn that into an Akashic Magician. Then you're going to use that to send the grinder golem.
Actually, it isn't using that method.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with your life? How dare you?
It's mainly to set up link markers for the extra deck.
But you can get more. You can get more Link monsters out there.
Yeah, no, I already messed up one thing. I should have set it to defense mode so I can easily destroy it.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, if you're just going to leave it out there.
Yeah, no. Like I said, this is still a work in progress.
To send it back to your hand combo. Okay. That is a work in progress.
No. I meant to set it to defense mode, but I misclicked and put attack mode. Because
Gotcha.
Link Spider could have destroyed it.
True. Alright, but what do you have?
Well, nothing for right now, since Grinder Golem negates any normal summon now.
Yeah, because that essentially counts as your normal summon, even though it's a weird special summon. That's how I think of it, at least, when it comes to Grinder Golem.
Anyway, yeah, I meant to set it to defense mode so that way I could possibly do more.
Cool. Okay, now that that's settled...
Oh, you set it to defense mode.
I got your back, man! And let's see, so I can't exactly use it for that. What can I do here? I suppose... Let's see, what is this? No, that's not going to do anything crazy. So I guess I should just attack things. But was that just your play? Kill the Grinder Golem and then have those two on the field? What was going to happen?
I was hoping to have another card to special summon, so that way I would have two link markers set up. Because I would have gone into, basically...
Gotcha.
The proxy dragon that has two link slots you can go into.
Okay, so I don't actually have any other cards I really need to get with Ancient Gear Golem. Because, yeah, unfortunately I can't get a lot from it. So, what do I want to do here? I suppose we're just going to normal summon like a weirdo. Rawr.
Oh, and let me guess which one you're attacking.
I don't know. I guess I'll just attack the Grinder Golem, considering you could summon either another monster or just link into another link spider or whatever with the same token. So let's get the max damage here. All right, and I forget. I think there's an effect I could have used here. Up to twice per turn, when this card attacks destroys a monster by battle, I can discard one machine monster, which I don't have in my hand right now. Okay, noted.
Yeah.
So we're just going to be sitting there with that, unfortunately. But it's a tough monster on the field. It is a very weak opening for mine. I have a handful of kaijus, is what's happening right now. I was thinking of taking the kaijus out for the testing period, but in the end of the day, I think they are certainly going to stay in the deck, because kaijus are really the only way to deal with some of the more difficult problems you'll run into here. Alright, so we have that coming out. Seraphonite. Seraphonite, are you going into the, yep, Perform Age Trick Clown? Of course. Now, of course, you got a regular summon as well, and the Seraphonite summon. So you can get plenty of stuff out onto the field. Ooh,
and I'm going to...
He does that to your hand, then you can use your normal summon on that. Sweet.
Gonna add a green layer. Then I'm going to normal summon.
Okay, used on
Alphen.
that. But you got a full field full of stuff.
Okay, choose you, and you. Now you get to randomly select one and hope I don't get them.
That one!
Okay, I got green layer.
Okay, that's helpful. Oh man, everything's happening. So you got a nice little combo going on, and I'm just sitting here with some basic stuff. Ooh, I completely forgot to do something. That's what I forgot to do. I could have done this. Yes. Okay, well, if I survive, I have a play. Alright, I'm learning.
Now I'm going... Yep. Now I'm going to do you, and you, and you, to go into Decode Talker.
Alright. What's next? 2 more into something to boost up Decode?
Nope. I'm gonna send this card away.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna put him into his mech.
Which you can put in that position. Very nice.
And I'm gonna activate it again, discarding my other Brilliant Fusion.
Man, I really should have used my Ancient Gear Fusion. I forgot I could use it on Ultimate Pound. That's like the whole reason I held on to him rather than pulling out an Ancient Gear Golem.
Yeah, so I'm gonna activate this to destroy a spell and trap card.
Yep. Bye, Fortress.
And now activate Blue Layer's effect, which will allow me to return to the deck.
This is good. You made this work with links pretty nicely.
Yeah, I messed up the first play, but yeah, no, this deck, I think it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, this isn't going to be very huge what I'm about to do here. Well, I can do this, so sure. Oh no, I put him there. Whoops. Yeah, it doesn't make a huge difference anyway, but still.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to destroy your Ultimate Pound.
Smart. Let's see.
Fortunately, your thing is still at 3,000.
Yeah, and I put him in a really dumb position. But I can't use him for my Ancient Gear Fusion, so that's good for you.
And I'm going to end the turn.
Okay, so I'm still not looking horrible, but obviously I could have played a little better there. I have an Ancient Gear Hunting Hound, but I don't have cards in my hand to really use that. Let's see, hand and field as fusion material. So that's no use to me, really, unless I want to use it to take out the Fairy Alphan, which it's once a turn. Yeah, I should probably use that. So let's go ahead and give you a nice little kaiju right here. Get Decode Talker out of here.
Okay.
And now do I want to take out Ouroboros? Probably. Because he has an effect. Yeah, let's do it. And yeah, and we'll just, I'll hold on to this monster in my hand because we don't have anything major to do with him. So let's just attack that, and we'll leave you with the kaiju and, of course, Grand Pulse with no material. Of course, I could do piercing damage to Grand Pulse if I attacked him, but, it's cool.
Oh.
Oh, I do
I'm
get an
surprised.
extra attack. Wait, did I?
Hmm.
Oh, no. He has the effect, of course, the very bottom of it. I can destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Well, very obvious choice.
Yeah, that's a smart choice.
Because Brilliant Fusion's just sitting there for no reason, as it does. Okay, play it. Yep. That laugh only meant one thing. Either way. Destroying Brilliant Fusion would have done nothing, so.
For some reason, I can't activate my Fairy Alphins effect, though.
Oh, that's good.
I can't.
I guess the Super Quantal Mech Beast Grand Pulse might not count as it, but
No. He can use himself. You can target one super monster you control. You can tribute this card to reveal 3 super quant monsters with different names in your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to special summon to the field.
Yeah, true. Interesting.
For some reason, it's not letting me do it. Unless I don't have 3. No, I should have 3 different ones. I don't have that many in the grave, actually.
Yeah, you keep playing. I'll see if I can figure it out. Let's see. Oh, you're at... Okay, I guess I'll just tell you. You can activate it at the end of your damage step. Due to Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. You can't use your card effects or stuff like that until the end of the damage step. I think it's your damage step, because, you know, you just did stuff after the damage went through. So, see if that works. I mean, if you got any other moves you can do before, then it might be a good idea, but I'm assuming you don't, considering that.
No, I still can't.
Huh, okay, so that was not the answer. See, if this card is attacked, you can destroy stuff, yeah. If this card attacks your opponent's spell, and monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. That makes sense.
I can still activate that, equipping my Super Quant.
So it's just this guy who's not working out. That's a shame.
Yeah, no, he's one of the key cards, as you saw. Lets me get out a random Super Quant card.
I don't know, someone must have did something to stop it that we're clueless about. Okay. Maybe it's when Super the Magna carries. I don't know. I really don't know.
I know it's not even an extra deck zone thing either.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I don't have any spell cards, but I might want to take out Ground Pulse right away, because all the Kaiju is for you is damage right now. Ooh. Or, let's see. Perfect, I win. Inflict 600 damage to you. And attack you. Piercing damage.
You don't get piercing damage.
Oh, I don't with this guy? What?
No, because you didn't tribute summon with a Ancient Gear monster.
Oh, yeah, true. That's specific for that one. Alright, but I still get this effect, so let's get rid of that thing. And then you, chill, buddy. Just chill. That Kaiju's gonna hurt a little bit. What can I go into here? Nothing really useful whatsoever. So I'll set a card and end my turn. Yeah, I still don't want a fusion right now. I'd rather just use a Reactor Dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna activate this, discarding this to destroy your back row.
Okay. Darn it, it's a limited removal. I just want to use it. Forgot about that whole sitting on him at the moment, so.
Okay, no, that should have gone off. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can just... Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, that one does make sense.
Got nothing in your hand for it, man. Gosh. Alright, well, now you can kill the Hunting Hound.
Yeah. You thought you had the piercing damage, but you don't.
I thought, yeah, but that... Everyone else has just standard piercing damage. This guy, he has so many other good effects, but a specific piercing damage. Let's see. This card's not going to be any good right now, so let's just attack again.
Yeah, he's just pure damage in this deck.
Yeah. So let's just attack the Kaiju, get him out of here, and I'll get rid of your face down if possible. Sweet! That is a really good time to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And it didn't even let you play it. Oh, yeah, because you can't until the end of the damage step.
Yeah, it didn't even prompt me before your attack.
Yeah. Because it skipped, but it doesn't.
I could have used you before.
Oh.
If I drew a monster that could have potentially given me a good win.
Oh, man. Another Ancient Gear Fusion. Okay. Well, we're just gonna fight things. I guess we'll just take out the Grand Pulse right now. Yeah. Because, you know, either that thing's... I don't know. There you go. I'll clear your back row for you there. As if it doesn't.
Don't even know what I could draw.
Yeah, I could have summoned this guy, but I'm holding him as like.
Actually, I'm gonna normal summon you.
Okay.
And. Okay. Can
you get anything to save the day? Because obviously, there's a play I probably should have done, but I mean, your guys, like that one, for example, is high defense, so I didn't think my 1700 attack 4-star monster was going to make the difference here. Then again, if that guy's set face down, who knows?
Then
I'm gonna have all 3 colors right now.
No, I was missing 1 color in order to go into the big guy.
Okay. Oh man, this card's kind of. Oh, actually, no, I got something here. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to Gold Gadget. It's not in most competitive decks when it comes to this, but I felt like, you know, it could be useful in certain situations. So, with that, let's see. I think... let's see, I can target one. I'm going to think about using my Underclock Taker. I've never touched this card before. Once per turn, I can target one face-up monster this card points to, and one face-up monster my opponent controls. The opponent's target loses attack equal to the attack of the target this monster points to until the end of the turn. So this could be the game right here. That sounds like a fun way to win. Of course, I could just summon any of my, you know, regular 4-star monsters, but let's do a Link monster. So I'll put those 2 together. Underclock Taker. Pop his effect. Reduce you by 3,000. Sounds fun, right? There we go. Okay, so I didn't really do anything special here, but Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon's insane, so...
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I might have had some plays to do.
So...
You can see why it's in there for the spell and trap card destruction as well.
Oh yeah, that's huge, because that's just something that doesn't exist in this deck otherwise. All there is like a Tornado Dragon in the extra deck. Okay, so you gave me the first turn again. So what are we going to do here? I got a bunch of 4 stars, a Kaiju, and a limiter removal. So let's see what I can do here. That's not that bad. So I think what I'm going to do... This card's essentially just dead right now. So let's do this. Gold Gadget. Pop his effect. And we'll get the Ancient Gear Gadget out here. Ancient Gear Gadget, pop his effect. And I can make it so... either spell cards, trap cards, or monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Not insane, but not bad at all. So I think since it's until the damage step, monster sounds good, especially knowing what I do know about Quantles. Certainly wouldn't be trap cards, but I'll choose monster effects. Can't be activated here. And just to, you know, finish our little damage step combo, I'm thinking Utopia, but what can this gear guy do? I can add a level 4 or lower machine monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand, which might be pretty cool. And let's see. When that happens, I can add even more stuff. So I'm going to try this out. I got something here. This isn't... Obviously, Utopia would be probably the smarter move here, but I do want to try something out here. So I'm going to do this. Ooh, I can't target an Ancient Gearbox. Ooh, I think I only have one Ancient Gearbox in this version of the deck. That makes sense. We'll grab another Gold Gadget then, so I can... Oh, no, that goes to the grave. Oh, no, that's the material. Never mind. I can get the Ancient Gearbox to my hand. And when that's brought to my hand by that effect... It gets an effect to bring another monster to my hand. Huh? Not too shabby, huh? So I don't have anything major here. I have Ancient Gear Gadgets that could be used again, or an Ancient Gear Frame. Considering my hand right now, Ancient Gear Frame's not a bad idea. So let's do him. Nothing major to do with any of this, but I suppose we'll just set a card here. And my turn. Can't really attack first turn. Could be worse. Obviously, Utopia would pretty much mean I have a nice, safe first turn, considering you can't activate any monster effects or, you know, attack him safely.
You think that, but honestly, Utopia's good on a second turn, like for his all-out attack.
Well, yeah, I know Utopia's good at that too. I was just saying to solidify the whole deal. I'm not making arguments against Utopia here. I'm saying that would have been the better idea. But I wanted to try this out. Plus, just help me set up my hand a little bit. So, alright. One of each color. There's no real loss for you to have here.
Okay, I got the red.
Ooh. Darn it.
So, and all of them have good effects. Okay, so I'm gonna add to my hand.
Can you
Blue layer.
that? Can you?
Then discarding
Oh,
this.
you can do that? Oh, man.
And then I'm gonna return to the deck these two.
Why can you do that? Why is it letting you? Apparently I don't know my guy's effect. Because I should have canceled monster effects until after the battle phase. I guess it's after my battle phase? Oh, that's not as good.
It's during your turn. Like, you can say, no trap cards activate.
I didn't think Ancient Gear Gadget was as good, but yeah, it's probably going to be erased from the deck. Once again, I'm just doing some stuff here to, you know, see the other options. And that certainly did get a decent play out of this. But yeah, on a first turn play, it's certainly not the best use. And it seems very specific if I'm going to be going up against specific monsters like so. What are you doing to me?
You can thank Richie for this card.
Oh boy. Invoked.
You can thank Richie for that one.
Invoked are just good in any deck, really.
Yeah. I'm just glad he told me that Instant Fusion is a good target for him when I was asking for advice.
Yeah, that is a good one for Ancient Fusion. I think I've seen that in a bunch of decks before. Just because it's an invoked card and it can be Instant Fusions. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you put down a 5-star so you can use it. Very nice. That's a great use for that. And you can just destroy him like that. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
He was an easy target already being in defense mode. So yeah, Utopia would have been a better call, right? I mean, nah, you would have been fine. You would have gotten through Utopia the exact same way, right?
Basically. I would have flipped them face down, or just target them with this card effect.
Alright, well, we got this here. Ancient Gear Fortress. That's cool, right?
The 60 card deck hurting a bit now? I mean, 50 card deck?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Let's see. So we already decided we probably are going to get the Ancient Gear gadgets out of here. But the gear box, definitely still want to run at least one of those with how that did. I don't have any way of getting an Ancient Gear Golem out here. But I can do something with Ancient Gear Fusion, so we'll do that. It's not enough, though. So what I'm going to do now, since I just essentially got nothing on the field, is let's get you a nice little kaiju right here.
Of course.
Yeah, that's all I got to counter you, but unfortunately, yeah, with my life points as low as they are, I got to do this. I got to bring out him, and that's using everything else I have. I don't even know how to use this card. If I put him in defense mode, he dies. But yeah, I can't do anything with him in attack mode. How do I use Howitzer?
Oh, Howitzer. He's just there because you want him to die.
Yeah, pretty much. So there's some damage to you. But aside from that, like, even that won't save him, so.
Because if you look at his second effect when he's destroyed by battle, and his effect and his first effect makes sure of that.
Yeah. This card's destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, special summon, something like that. And yeah. So, that's good. I mean, I can still summon it in that turn, so he's still good. Alright.
Yeah. So I'm going to normal summon my green layer, which will allow me to special summon.
No, it won't. Solemn. No, I took the Solemns out of the deck for the testing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Solemns are always considered for the deck.
Oh, yeah, they always are.
Yeah, Ash Blossom, always considered. Ghost Ogre, always considered. But none of them are currently in the deck as it stands right now for the testing period. As I try to master Ancient Gears themselves. I know how to Solemn. I know how to Ghost Ogre. But Ancient Gears are what I'm really learning. Like, just this Howitzer play. It's better than I thought it was when I played it. I thought it was desperation when I did it. It's not. But, obviously, it might not be all that. However, you still have to be able to beat a 3,000 attack Ancient Gear Golem with whatever play you're about to make, so. That's a good step towards it, but what else do you got?
Gonna recycle this one into the graveyard to draw a new card.
Nice.
Next, going to activate. Sending...
Ooh, that's pretty good. Especially with the decode talker there. So that's your 3,000, but you still have to break through the Howitzer. So what's being brought out?
You'll see.
Okay.
Use this to special summon.
Okay.
my green layer. Activate this again, sending this away, and bring out him.
Ooh, he can do it. Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Oh wait. Okay, I now see why I can't do it. Okay.
Oh, you trying to hit him with effects or something?
No, not that. So what I was trying to do is I was thinking, okay, so now I can bring out the king, the Super Quantum Mech. But that's the reason Lynx killed this deck is because before you know he gets summoned out, he needs a space out.
Yeah, jeez, that does kill it. You need like a really solid Link monster to have enough room to make that kind of play. You need like a 4 Link, man.
Yeah, so I do have but I can kill your howitzer.
Yep.
But before that, I'm gonna activate this, detaching this to destroy your back row.
Darn it! It's the attack machine monsters I currently control. Oh man. Well, he has extra attack now. I was so hoping you would not do that, but yeah, I saw Grandpa sat here and I was like, oh no, he has me.
And I'm going to return.
Yeah, might as well get some of those back into the deck. 2 reds and a blue. All right. Okay. Well. So you can beat whatever comes out here. Is there any way I can circumvent this at all?
I don't think so. Not with Ancient Gears and how they play.
Yeah, it's 3,000 is that dead set number. Attack, defense, all around.
Yeah, and I have 3,300 thanks to the fact I have 2 of them.
Do that. Yeah, regular Ancient Gear ain't gonna do anything. Come on, Ultimate Pound. You got so many effects. Let's see. Up to twice a turn, blah, 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 blah. You can discard a machine monster. My hand's empty, buddy. This card can attack again. Nope. If this card is destroyed on field, I can do something. So we're picking you. Yay. It's not gonna... I can add a polymerization. It's not gonna work.
Yeah. I don't even think you have a poly in your deck.
I didn't go poly in here. It's too situational.
Yeah, because this card, I think it came out just before all the new support came out. So the deck was still relying on polymerization.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy. It doesn't hurt, but you still win. Get rid of that stupid decode talker. Take a kaiju, but it's my better kaiju. So.
Actually, I think you just helped me.
Did I? Like, you were fine.
Because you just... No, you helped me because now I have an extra slot open.
Okay. Well, I lost anyway, so... Certainly didn't hurt you.
You didn't know.
There was no helping or no hurting you to be done in that situation, so...
Yeah.
If you did absolutely no other plays, I would have lost. So...
Yeah. So I'm gonna activate this real quick.
Alright, so it looks like this match is gonna be 1-1.
Okay, which one are you
take
adding?
whatever you want. That one. Take another little bunny. Take the Alphan. I mean blue layer. Of course. Blue layer is what I chose. I see through the cards. You know, I soaked them all in perfume and I can smell them through the screen, you know. That's what I did. That's what I did. And I'm using my Millennium my Millennium D20. It helps me see. You know, I can't exactly hold it on my eye, but it's gold. It's gold. Alright, so all you gotta do is attack, man. Alright, bring out your big guy. I wanna see his face.
Yep. So I'm gonna activate this. And now I'm going to combine all the Zords together to bring out the Megazord.
Trap hole.
You couldn't even, because he has a...
Yeah, I remember. He's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he has 5 overlay units.
Oh, perfect. He has just enough attack to finish me off, too. Don't even have to bring in the other guy.
4 or more, unaffected by card effects, except Super Quant cards.
Yep. Oh, this would be a weird mirror match then. But nice. So that's pretty cool. That looked really hard to get set up. The only reason I got that set up is because I had nothing. Alright, now I can finally go second with my Ancient Gears. Okay. Not bad. I got a Wyvern.
Gonna activate Instant Fusion. And I'm going to add Fusionist to the field.
Okay. You want level 3 for something, don't you?
Yep.
There you go.
So that I can go into...
Yeah, what would be the play here? I mean, obviously there's decent level 3s in the game, but nothing obvious.
Gonna go into my MX Saber Invoker, activating its effect by discarding.
That's a pretty good use. I like how you use a lot of just the regular, just help me out things. You got Predaplants in here, you got the Gem Knight set up, you got Instant Fusion. Just a lot of those generic things, like, please, let me put some cards on the field. Which, so far, has worked a little bit. It's a funky deck, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. The reason is I wanted a level 4 ready.
Alright, so I got a Foolish Burial Goods, finally. So let's go ahead and send a Catapult to the grave, use his effect. Well, when I get the chance to, obviously. I'm going to probably go with my Wyvern right here. It's a very solid play. I could go Ancient Gear Frame, but I don't exactly have any use for everything in my hand. So, let's go ahead and do that. Or rather, I already have the cards I kind of need. So I can add a card to my hand here, which will make that whole play work. So I probably want to add an Ancient Gear Fortress, I'm thinking. Yeah, probably. Ooh, that would be fun to try out, this card. But Ancient Gear Fortress seems obvious right now. So I can activate that. Hi, look at me, I'm an Ancient Gear Fortress. And now I can activate Ancient Gear Catapult. And get rid of the Fortress. To get this nice little token out here. And to get a nice, juicy... this goes to the field from my hand, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Alright. Let's see. Now, I can't do anything with this token, unfortunately. So, we're just going to attack things. Now, since he also got brought out like that, we don't got any sort of piercing or whatever, so let's just smack at you. Don't have any spell cards to destroy, so... it'll just be some raw attacks coming at you, but not bad to get an Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon out here. It's just... that's it, unfortunately. If I can get, like, certain cards, then we'll be set up more. But right now I have a lot of just like little pieces, which is kind of what the 50 card deck has extra of. I think I got 2 Ancient Gear boxes in here, so right now I have one of those in hand. Everything else though seemed to be a good card for the situation.
Yeah. Okay. Let's...
Yeah, and I needed to do that to make this happen, so... pretty much made what I think is the better play. Of course, guys, if you know anything I can do better, let me know in the comments. Duel Week is all about learning, not just for me, for you, but for anyone who would like to learn a thing or two about Ancient Gear Golems. So you flip me down, face down. Nice. So you don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Does that keep it face down? Or just for now? Just for now.
Just for now, yeah. I'll admit, I did not draw the best of hands starting off. I was hoping this was going to be better. Yeah, I drew a lot of copies of utility cards, and I can't attack with this card anyway.
Oh man, and he goes away. Yikes.
Yeah.
Ooh, finally drew Pot of Desires. Hi there.
It's one of those situations where... It's one of those situations where I drew a lot of copies of cards, support cards, in one turn. True. And you've had that situation happen to you a lot. Indeed I have.
Alright, so obviously I could just destroy you right here by flipping up my Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, but I want to test out a couple more plays before we wrap this up. So let me start by going ahead and bringing out a Missus Radiant that I added to the deck, because Earth, everything's Earth, works out.
Yeah, it works
just flip this back in face-up mode, just because, and I want to set myself up for a play if I can. So let's do that, and of course it increases all Earth monsters while I'm at it. And we're going to send the Ancient Gearbox to the grave, because it's more useful if we can use the effect of Ancient Gear Frame to get that. Which I might, or rather, no, it's you use the effect of something else to use Ancient Gearbox to get, it's a combo. But I've had this Ancient Gear Golem in my hand, which I can't exactly use right now. But next turn, if I can keep at least 2 of these monsters on the field, I have Ancient Gear Golem and Ancient Gear Fusion, meaning I can bring the big boy out. Or, of course, I could just attack and kill you. Rawr! I'm just gonna leave you nice and weak. There you go. Keep your 800. I want to see if you can come back. Oh, he's got effects on him, does he? Well,
yeah.
Why not? Weaken him further.
Yeah, that's the reason Heroic Challenger Blade is in this
Little
deck.
extra wall. Okay.
Okay, so let's see if I can do anything with you.
Yeah.
Activate your effect.
Gotcha. Now, obviously, I got 3,500 attack points on the field, and a Mrs. Radiant. So,
Yeah.
the odds of me keeping 2 machines are pretty high. Because even if you kill Mrs. Radiant and my Ancient Gear frame, that means I summon 1 more machine monster, which is all I need. Or really, any monster.
So, you can see the card I just sent to the graveyard is one of the oldest cards in the game.
Oh.
Gale Dogra.
That sounds extremely situational.
It is, if it's not a Super Quantum deck. Because you forget that with the Super Quantum mech, the king, you only need it either on the field or in the graveyard.
Nice.
To go into him.
So there's good use for it.
Yeah, so this is one of the few decks where he's actually useful.
Mm-hmm. Yet again, buy limiter removal. Every single time. It's a 1 card in a 50 card deck, and you've used the same card to destroy it every single turn. Alright, so obviously now that I could keep stuff on the field, we can freely... Ooh, I got a Gear Town as well to make it even easier on myself. Finally, I didn't draw a Gear Town or a whatever the card is to bring that. The word escapes me. This entire duel. That is interesting. And now I can go into Ancient Gear Fusion, bring out any of the big crazy dudes. What would I want to bring out? Chaos Ancient Gear Giant has the most attack, but is this ever better? Is Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem ever better? If this card attacks, your opponent can't do spell or trap cards till the end of the damage step. That's pretty normal. If this card's destroy, get something in your graveyard, special summon it. Well, I'm about to put an Ancient Gear Golem into my graveyard, so that wouldn't be bad. And this guy, let's see, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls. Yep, that's... So if you have more monsters, I think that's the better play, and if you just have 1 monster, the defensive play would be correct. So let's go with the defensive play. From my deck, I'll send this, and this guy here. Only gotta use 3 materials to bring him out. Whopping attack points, and of course, piercing damage to boot. Alright, so with some of the extra support thrown in here, it was a little slow. I'm just gonna say it. My deck was a little slow. Definitely gonna have to slim it down, but I think adding the Mrs. Radiant was huge. I think I'm just gonna run over all of the potential cards I might be throwing in this deck before wrapping up this video. So of course, a 50 card deck is much less reliable than a 40 card deck. We have a lot more cards that we might not want to land on, that we will land on. I think I'm going to take out both the extra Ancient Gear boxes. I just wanted to see that combo, but it seems to work really well when I can search it to my hand. I definitely want to take out at least 1 of the Ancient Gear gadgets, probably 2 of them. I didn't mind having the gold gadget in here, but I don't know if it's going to be a lot of use without these other 4 stars in here to combo up with. I also have a Speedroid Manko in there, just as a hand trap and another 4-star machine. Everything else seems to be kind of untested and kind of just in there. We're running with 4 Kaijus in here just for testing, because I want to see if Jizikuru can be any use. So that's a potential, and I want to see a little machine duplication, but by taking those other cards out, there's not really anything to use machine duplication on. That was kind of why we had extra gadgets and extra gearboxes. It's not worth it for machine duplication, so let's just toss that out of here as well. So that brings us down to a 45 card deck. Now obviously, Overload Fusion is situational. The card Ancient Gear Reborn is kind of slow, but it seems like it would be reliable if we can make that into a solid card. I don't think it's going to stay, but I'll try it out. And then, of course, those extra 4 stars that we were talking about might not stay. You'll probably remove a Kaiju. The deck's probably not going to go through any drastic changes, but if you can think of any extra changes to the extra deck, or things that we can add to the deck before we whittle it down a little bit more, let me know those in the comments down below. I think Kaijus are definitely going to stay in the deck, just because that's like our only way of countering your opponent's plays. But other than that, we'll see what happens next duel. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.